Hello, all you beautiful people out there. I'm Randy Savage 259. You with me?
Just kidding.
This is my sister.
Katie.
We've been in multiple videos.
Yes, I have. And I usually am in most of them.
A lot of people are probably happy about that, so I'm not alone. Hell yeah. Okay.
Alright.
I gotta get my voice ready.
It must be nice having that feeling.
There. End of the episode, everyone. I'll never have a line like that. I'll never have a line more perfect than that.
I wish it could have been like that with my younger brother.
What?
I guess everything. We can't have everything in the life.
Wait, what? What?
Sure.
What? Eventually, we arrived at a quiet grave. It had a sad but sincere scene, whatever, aura around it. I knelt by one of the small graves and gave it a pray.
Takun, it's your son again. Happy birthday.
Wait.
I bought you some dango. I'm not sure if you like them, but I think we would have enjoyed eating them together. You would have probably been starting middle school around now, wouldn't you? My son's almost about to be college. This is my friend Nikun. We've had a lot of fun times together.
Wait, what? Ah! It's sad. No, go back to the happiness. Where's the music? Go back to the happiness. No, I don't want this. This is the purr tale all over again. No. No.
Get along well with him from now, okay? He's quite important to me.
Oh my. Wait, why am I putting... I'm a bad person. Haruka finished her prayer and laid a package of I don't know if they're dongos or dangos, who really cares, and some flowers in front of the grave. Sorry, I didn't know your brother was... who?
Don't worry, Rican. I was too young to even understand what happened when he died. All I know is that my mom had to go to the hospital for a long time. When she came back, she was crying.
Ah!
I never even saw
I can hear myself.
I can hear you too.
I mean, like, I can hear myself from your side.
Oh.
Huh.
You're the only thing playing.
I never even saw my younger brother. I guess it's better that way.
Her voice sounds a bit different, doesn't it? I think I'm trying too hard to change her voice.
Yeah, it sounds like she's sobbing silently.
Well, I would think she'd be sobbing. Well, she actually looks happy.
Thank you.
That's kind of weird.
Thank you for
She's happy.
coming with me. My parents were too busy today, and I didn't want to do this alone.
What? They're too busy to visit their
problem.
son's funeral? Okay, then.
Well, he's already dead, and he was already put into the ground. I don't think...
Yeah,
I
I'm
already
not
did the funeral.
grave. I'm not grave. Yeah. Yeah, grave. That's what I meant.
Sometimes I wonder what it would be like if what the hell ever that name is was still alive. How different my life would be. But I guess those are just dreams.
Dreams, huh?
Pretty ones.
Oh, my. Okay, we walked out of the grave and back down the trail. Please go happy. Please go happy. Please. I don't want to make the viewers sad. Go happy, you son of a bitch.
Would it be nice to be a mountain stream?
A stream? Why's that?
It's always going somewhere. No matter what stands in its way, the stream always flows around it. It's always calm and never violent. It just bends.
Well, not always.
It just bends and flows through all its obstacles. But something so we can carve through a mountain and eventually make a valley.
Hey, I will be right back. I need to go downstairs for something.
All right.
All right, be right back.
All right. That sounds really deep.
I like that. I like it though. Even though we have our sad days, we're always going somewhere. Even if something stands in our way and then seems impossible to overcome.
Okay, now I got the voice back.
The answer lies just going. Not in opposing it. Not in fighting. But in just doing what you do naturally.
And that is making videos for you guys, whether I'm having a bad day. This always makes me happy. I love doing this stuff.
Eventually, even though you can't really tell, you made a really big difference.
Oh, I hope I make a difference. I've always wanted to make a difference by doing this. A butterfly drifted in the sky. It's still sad. Where would it end up? Wherever the wind sent it. Son of a bitch. Stop talking about butterflies at this moment. But did the butterfly really have to hate that? Who knew what sights and adventures the next wind would bring? Sure, sometimes the wind blew it somewhere it didn't want to go, but all it could do was flap its wings with the next breeze. Somewhere else happier. Maybe. If all it did was try to fly against the wind, it would just end up going nowhere at all. When all along, the next breeze could have taken it somewhere better. Thanks, Haru-chan. That makes a lot of sense. I'll try to be more like a mountain stream from now on.
You're being silly.
I smiled and walked down the trail with Haruka. As we walked back, I noticed it was unusually quiet. I guess it was because Naomi wasn't here today. Being with just Haruka had a different feel. It was nice being able to listen to Haruka without having Naomi's voice overpower everything. Sometimes I felt uneasy, as if I should say something, just to break into the silence. I guess Graves' visits weren't exactly Naomi's cup of tea, and I gotta crack my... Sorry, I had to crack my toe real quick. Yes, I cracked my toes. I guess Graves' visits weren't exactly Naomi's cup of tea, though. No wonder Haruka didn't ask her. Just a lot of dots. Just a lot of dots. After bidding Haruka goodbye at the train station, I returned home. Sora looked at me from her game.
Where were you?
I went on a trip with Haru-chan. You hungry? Alright, I'll get cooking. That night, I decided to work extra hard and cook Sora a better dinner than usual. Guess after what happened today, I felt a bit inspired to try a little bit harder to take care of Sora. After all, she was counting on me. What? Okay.
You have a weird look on your face. Did something happen today?
No, not really. Everything's alright. And that really was the truth. Everything was alright. Sora was home. I would see Naomi and Haruka again. And I went to school tomorrow. I was right.
Something's definitely not right. I'm gonna have to eat tonight's dinner carefully, in case you put something weird in it.
Hey now, I wouldn't do that. You're my dear sister after all. Oh, haha.
I still remember the eggplant you tried to feed me last Monday.
Are you still mad about that? It was supposed to be good for you. Sarah made a face and made farting noises with her mouth. I started farting. I farted back by pressing my arm into my mouth and blowing into it. Not to be outdone, Sora pressed her hands to her face and blew rays at me until she turned red from oxygen deprivation. I pretended to smell. I waved my hand in front of my nose and gagged. Sora only stuck her tongue out and raised butt over the end of the sofa at me. Oh, that's a lovely sight.
Shut up!
She pretended to fart at me by making more noises with her mouth. Blah blah blah. Yeah, we get it. The happy days at Sunji household continued. Yeah, lovely days. Katie needs to return. Looked out the window before homeroom began. It was already autumn, huh? Leaves outside were turning red and the weather was getting cooler by the day. I guess we're going to change into our winter uniforms pretty soon. Just then the teacher walked in and began homeroom. After announcements, Haruka went up to the front of the classroom.
Assistant culture festival is coming up. Our class is going to be conducting a vote to decide what we are going to do this year.
Hey, I'm back.
Good. I was yelling at you.
Oh, well, I muted my thing.
As our final year at Milwaukee High School, we should all combine our efforts and make a fun, exciting event. So please volunteer your ideas and write them on the board.
And I guess this will be my first high school culture festival in Japan. I wonder what we should do. Do something conventional like a haunted house?
Yes.
Or do something really unusual?
Depending on what unusual would qualify as.
Katie?
I vote haunted house.
From Katie, let's just get this straight. Remember the video I had to censor?
Yeah.
I think we already know which download this is.
So haunted house?
Yes, because I don't think you want to know what the next thing is.
No, so haunted house.
Since it was my first culture festival, it would be nice to do something traditional. After all, it was the best to have a good grasp of the basics. That's what they always say in Kendo class, anyway. All of a sudden, a rowdy boy suggested a maid calf. Much of the girls cringe. See? Yeah. Sheesh, what was he thinking? Suggesting something like that. Imagine the amount of work it would take to get the costumes ready. What, all the frill and high thigh and the aprons. Besides, for someone like me, that sounded just too extravagant. My phone went off. Of course it did. It always does. Since I'd never seen a culture festival before, even something unusual like a haunted house seemed pretty exciting. There was no need to do something weird when I was happy enough with just doing something normal. I volunteered my hand and suggested we do a haunted house. Even though nobody else seemed to notice amidst the clamor of classmates, Haruka faithfully wrote haunted house on the blackboard.
I'll be right back again.
God damn it, Katie. Oh, you got me to say it. Damn it, my phone keeps going off. After a few more minutes of shouting out ideas, Haruka passed out slips of papers in each student and asked everyone to vote. I wrote haunted house on my slip and dropped it into the box. In the end, the haunted house ended up getting the majority of the votes. Even though some of the guys were disappointed, I guess doing something like a maid calf really was impossible. Oh well, since I never wanted a maid calf to begin with, I wasn't disappointed. We met up with Naomi and Sora during passing period and talk about our classes are doing.
A haunted house? How boring.
Naomi, shut up.
It was kind of a close call since the maid calf was only 3 votes from winning. Our class is gonna do a scavenger hunt. I remember when my class did something like that 2 years ago.
Naomi nodded her nod seriously. What? What? Nodded her nod. Stop going off, you piece of shit. Ugh. I need to turn off my email. Nodded her nod seriously. Whatever.
Except this is going to be no ordinary scavenger hunt, cause we're gonna hide a bunch of stuffed animals, and you won't be able to keep what you find. Sounds interesting.
What's our class gonna be doing?
Maze.
There we go. Maze.
We're doing a maze.
Okay.
What's that? We're turning our classroom into one giant maze. Many dead ends and only one way out.
Yeah, it's just stupid shit. I like Facebook. Never. Oh, damn it! That's Haruka.
I never heard of anyone doing anything like that. We are trying to do something unique. That sounds fun. We should all check it out.
There are 2 weeks left until the culture festival. Apparently, the culture festival in Milwaukee. was pretty serious business. And that is where I will end the video. And thank you guys for watching. Go subscribe to Katie's channel, even though she's no longer there. And, well, she'll come back, most likely in the next episode. Click on the annotation to see a mystery video made by me. Also, go check out the Game Bandits, where it's more gaming stuff of different shows with 2 commentators. Yay! And then go check out my daily vlogs. Also, go follow me on Twitter. And then go like my Facebook page, because it needs love. Then, I want you guys to go check out my Tumblr page, where you can suggest games, submit fan art, or just ask questions. Anything like that. And again, go subscribe to Katie's channel, because if you like me, you'll like her, because she pretty much does the exact same thing I do. Yay! So guys, until next time, my name is Ryan Savage 359. And if Katie was here, she would say she was Katie from KTTV. And I will see you guys and girls in the next video. Peace out.